I don't even remember what year it was. I assume it was my senior year, but I had my hair grown out. You know, it was all like kind of nappy. It was like Wiz. I wanted a little patch and shit like that, bruh. And I remember one of the songs at the time that had came out was like, I will love
shit that I'm feeling, all this shit, man. If you keep talking reckless, we gon' fuck around and make a motherfucking
Dante has a mouth.
matter of moments. I went for the chrome, now your body lay soulless. Thank God as he hold it, give praise to the Most High. Hope I'm accepting my energy.
What is up, FN? And today we are here with a new video. But before we get into that, go ahead and pass me the aux so we can get into today's paid promoted song. Let me get that.
I don't play no games, but I go super on the pussy, I don't play no games, but the girl is my chumley. I told yo ho, get over here like a scorpion. Now she knows I'm the champion. Now your bitch grabbing on my dick like a motherfucking joystick. I had to X out the box. Now your chick got no response. Knocking the ops, the AK got a pop. Dropping the bodies, only headshots. I cannot stop till I'm top of the top. My flow is so cold, that bitch is sub-zero. You captain, save a whole niggas are nobody's hero. I need big money, big prizes. Gotta get it calm like Tori. I been constant.
Alright, what y'all think of that? Y'all can let me know in the comments below if y'all want to hear the full song. The link will be down in the description and in the comments below, so be sure to check that out. But today, as this year comes to a wrap, 2019, it's been an okay year for music. I think it's been pretty decent. Gaming though, it's been completely trash. Like I was talking about this on my Twitch because you know my Twitch. Twitch.tv/I'm_Dante. Go check it out, okay? Go check it out, okay? I'm not just saying, but yeah, music has been, you know, it's been pretty good. We have some decent drops, some very, very nice albums that has dropped. And, you know, as this year comes to a wrap, I found a video, came across this video. This was on Twitter, and the caption was, "Say goodbye to the decade. As this year ends, we enter 2020. 2020, ending the decade of teens, I guess, you know, this 2010 to 2020, full decade, bro. That decade sounds longer than what it is. 10 years, like, yeah, that's long, but decade sounds like longer than that, bruh. But yeah, as we wrap up the decade, there's like clips of music since 2010, and it branches all the way to 2019 to even the final months of 2019. And I just wanted to check this out and discuss some things and bring up some memories for not only myself, but for y'all as well. 2010 is a long time ago, and as a lot of you guys are grown that are watching this, okay? A lot of y'all are grown, all right? None of y'all, 10 years ago, none of y'all were gonna be 3 years old, okay? There shouldn't be any 13-year-olds in here, okay? This is 13 and older. This is the 13-year-old and up channel, bro. If you're watching this and you're younger, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of my video. You little shit, get the fuck out of here, okay? This is not for you. This is not for you. Then again, I can't be too crude, but I had to get that off my chest. But let's not waste no time and jump into the decade of the tens. Tens? We have the 60s, we have the 70s, 80s, 90s, tens. Like, is that what it is? Was it the tens? I don't know. I don't make up the terms. I don't make up the terms, man. It's not my job. Okay, so this was posted on Twitter. This was posted on Twitter December 1st. Literally 2 days ago. And it's racked up 7 million views, bro. 7 million views. So I'm guessing this can do the same. That's not how it works. But let's go ahead and check this out, bro. Yeah. Jesus Christ, turn it down. It's copyrighted, man. Black and Yellow. I do remember this. I remember when Wiz Khalifa was blowing up, bro. I thought he was the cool. That was like my favorite artist. He had a series. He actually had a series on YouTube. I forgot what it was called. But he had a series on YouTube where he would, it would just show him doing like, throughout his days, and he would be going to shows and doing things like that. And bro, I liked everything about him. I liked how he dressed and how his lifestyle was. The only thing was, like, I didn't smoke like that, but Wiz Khalifa was the reason why, you know, I was smoking some weed, bro. I was smoking some weed. I grew my hair out, bro. There's like There's like a picture that's been going around that was like a meme for a minute. Yeah, I think it was my senior. Was it? No, I don't remember what picture. I don't even remember what year it was. I assume it was my senior year, but I had my hair grown out. You know, it was all like kind of nappy. It was like Wiz. I wanted a little patch and shit like that, bruh. And I remember one of the songs at the time that had came out was like, I roll up whenever you need me. And bro, he had an outfit on in that video that like I tried to find and recreate from like the mall, from like the stores in the mall, bro. Basically, at the end of the day, bro, Wiz Khalifa was like one of my favorite artists. Like at the time, bro. At the time, he was like one of my favorite artists, man. Oh yeah, go ahead. Shout out to Eminem. This is when I started to really, you know, listen to Eminem like that. Like when he was dropping songs like this, and he even had a song with, I forgot what the song was, but he had a song with Drake and Lil Wayne. I forgot what the song was called, but I didn't even like that song for real. That's when I wasn't really listening to, you know, Eminem is not as much, bro. Of course, the GOAT, bruh. Look at, I remember when this shit dropped, everybody was getting crazy. Nicki Minaj. Niggas in Paris, bruh. Dog, this shit was playing everywhere. Hey! Keith, bro. When this dude dropped, this was the first time like I really seen, this is the first time I was like watching a music video and I seen how young he was and I was like, bro, is that a gun? Is he holding a gun? Is that a weapon? I was just so shocked because I was like, yo, he's like, bro, he's like young as hell, bro. He's young as hell. He's gotta be like a few years younger than me. And this was like when I was in high school watching this. I was like, bro, he's got a gun, bro. He's like with a whole gang of niggas. How is this a thing? Drake, I remember this. Bro, when this song was out, when I hear this song, I think of, I was working at Wendy's when this song came out, and I vividly remember it because it was one guy that came in the drive-thru and he was blaring this song and he was trying to say his order while this song was playing, and I was like, sir, we cannot hear you when you're blaring fucking Problems. Turn it down, my nigga. And like this, I couldn't really listen to this song like that like a few years later because it just reminded me of working at that fucking job, bro. Fucking shit. Shout out to Wendy's, the food is good. This song too, bro. A lot of songs in 2012. This one in particular though, this one reminds me of like when me and Dayo would be going out. Who is now my fiance, bro. Me and her would be going out to like the movies, or we would go to the mall and just driving around in the car, not trying to go anywhere else. I mean, we didn't have like an apartment, so we would either go to her parents or my parents' house. And this song would just be on the radio while we was just sitting in the car figuring out what we were gonna do. This too, bruh. Oh my god, I remember this song. And this reminds me of the, you know, of the summertime too. Driving around. I remember this shit. Fetty Wap, bro. He was a legend. What happened? I remember this shit, when this shit dropped. I remember when this video dropped. Bro, it's crazy. This was 5 years ago. If you think about it, it's crazy to think this was 5 years ago. This doesn't feel like it was 5. Well, that was 4 years ago, but this shit was so. Oh my god, this shit. Oh my god, the man, the myth, the legend. 2017, bruh. The man, the myth, the legend. 6ix9ine. Making his return in 2020? Huh? Uzi. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci. Cardi B, of course. Yeah, shout out to Post Malone, bro. He's been doing crazy too. And of course, Kendrick Lamar. Come on now. My boy, bro. Legend. Legend. Stapled. I said it. Juice WRLD, my guy, bro. My boy, bro. Everybody remembers that. Drake, guys playing that shit was all over the place. Lil Tecca, how we already in 2019? This shit's crazy. Yeah. So did he just like do 2 or 3 songs from 2019? Bro, we can't forget. There's a lot of songs obviously that's not in here that were played over and over again. Like Gypsy Hug wait. Like, of course, you know, songs like that were just played over and over and over and over again. But it's crazy to think like this decade's gonna come to an end. And I've seen some replies. This was good until I saw Lil Pump and Cardi B. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I mean, whether you like it or not, whether you like it or not, whether you accept it or not, Cardi B and Lil Pump did have a song that was being played everywhere. Like, that shit was in movies. Gucci Gang was in, like, I'm pretty sure that shit was in commercials. It was definitely in movies. So like, we gotta give him his credit whether we like him or not. I remember the tweet that I've seen. People were like, notice how the music has significantly, like, it's gotten worse, or it's progressively gotten worse and things like that. That's what people were saying. But I feel like it's just changed, you know, it's just changed. I wouldn't say it's gotten worse. It's just some things change. Not everything has to be super duper lyrical or, you know, things like that. Things just happen to change, and it's over 10 years. If things was still the same, then, you know, hip hop would be pretty stagnant. I feel like, I don't know if we've reached a peak, but we have reached a point where it's like, I don't know what more can people do, because like it's become from just lyrical rap to, you know, we got the melodic stuff, we got people screaming now, we got people mixing rock and roll into it. So it's like, how much more can really be changed? How much more can really be done? We got the cowboy, you know, the Lil Nas X type of stuff. So it's like, how much more can really be done with hip hop in general? And I guess that's only time will tell what can go on with that. But I wouldn't say it's gotten worse. I'd say it's just, you know, it's just changed, because there's still a lot of talented artists out here making music in 2019 that are kind of being dismissed because they're newer, you know, they're newer people, which isn't fair to them in my opinion. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Which song from this compilation really stuck out to you the most? I don't know, obviously a lot of them have, but probably the one where I was working at Wendy's, because that just vividly reminds me of just that shit. Because bruh, I really like A$AP Rocky, but like hearing that song and 2 Chainz, like, it just, oh my gosh, it's like that song is like the alarm clock on the iPhone. I just hate it, bruh. Y'all let me know what y'all think though down in the comments below. If you did enjoy my reaction to my commentary, hit that thumbs up. I'll catch y'all in the next one.